In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on August 13, 2024, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start, if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Los Angeles Dodgers versus Milwaukee Brewers. The Los Angeles Dodgers, currently holding a 69-49 record with a 57-61 record against the spread and 62-55-1 over-under, are set to continue their 4-game series on Tuesday evening against the Milwaukee Brewers. The Brewers, who boast a 67-50 record with a 63-54 run line and 64-46-6 over-under, have been playing strong baseball and will look to continue their momentum in this matchup. The Dodgers have struggled with consistency, having lost 3 of their last 5 series. On the other hand, the Brewers have been in excellent form, winning 5 of their last 6 games leading into Monday's contest. Their recent success includes an impressive sweep of the Braves and a series victory against the Reds over the weekend. Dodgers pitcher Gavin Stone has been particularly vulnerable, giving up 13 runs in his last 19.2 innings, resulting in a troubling 8.31 earned run average for the month. In contrast, Brewers pitcher Colin Rea has been outstanding, surrendering just 4 runs over his last 23 innings pitched. The Brewers have thrived when Rea is on the mound, posting a 5-1 record in his last 6 starts. Looking at the recent performances of these two pitchers, there is a noticeable difference. Gavin Stone has struggled with a 1-3 record, a 5.2 earned run average, and a 1.54 WHIP over his last 36.1 innings pitched. Meanwhile, Colin Rea has excelled with a 4-1 record, a 2.9 earned run average, and a 1.04 WHIP in 40.1 innings during the same period. While both bullpens have been performing well, there is still a disparity, as Milwaukee's bullpen ranks second in the league with a 3.29 earned run average, while Los Angeles ranks 7th with a 3.65 bullpen earned run average. Given these factors, the Milwaukee Brewers money line is our full game side pick. In August, both teams have shown the potential to allow runs, especially with Gavin Stone's struggles, as he holds an 0-1 record with an 8.31 earned run average and a .359 batting average against in 8.2 innings over 2 starts. On the other side, Colin Rea has been flawless in his August start, posting a 1-0 record with a 0 earned run average and a 0.86 WHIP over 7 innings. Despite this, runs are still likely to be scored, as both offenses have been potent since the All-Star break. The Dodgers have averaged 5.2 runs per game in their 20 games in the second half of the season, while the Brewers have averaged 4.9 runs per game in their 21 second-half contests. The Dodgers' offense has been productive, scoring 28 runs in their last 5 games. However, Rea has historically struggled against the Dodgers, with a 5.23 earned run average and 23.2 career innings pitched against them. Additionally, the Brewers' offense has been thriving, averaging 6.2 runs over their last 10 games leading into Monday night. In their first series against the Dodgers, Milwaukee scored 17 runs. The Dodgers have also allowed 5 or more runs in 4 of their last 6 games. The over has hit in 8 of the Dodgers' previous 11 games, suggesting that this game could also see a high score. Therefore, over the projected total is our full game total pick. Pittsburgh Pirates versus San Diego Padres. The second matchup in a 3-game series in the National League will unfold on Tuesday night as the Pittsburgh Pirates face off against the San Diego Padres. The series opener took place on Monday night. The Pirates are coming off a rough stretch, having been swept by the Los Angeles Dodgers, while the Padres secured a series win by taking 2 out of 3 games against the Miami Marlins. Notably, the Padres also swept the Pirates in their recent 3-game series last week in Pittsburgh. The Pirates have struggled significantly when playing against teams from the National League West. Since the All-Star break, they have played 12 games against this division and have managed just 2 wins, going 2-10 overall. The National League West is likely to send 3 teams to the postseason, showcasing the division's overall strength, which will be evident in this series. Last week, the Padres swept the Pirates, and the same starting pitchers are set to take the mound for this game. Luis Ortiz, who started for the Pirates in that series, suffered a loss as Manny Machado and Donovan Solano both hit early home runs off him. Ortiz only managed to record 3 strikeouts over 6 innings. On the other side, King, the Padres starter, had a strong performance, striking out 7 batters in a winning effort against Pittsburgh. King has been on a hot streak recently, securing victories in his last 4 starts. His impressive strikeout rate in night games could be a significant factor against a Pittsburgh lineup that tends to struggle with strikeouts. Additionally, the Padres not only lead the league in batting average, but they also rank in the top 10 for driving in runs, which could prove crucial in this matchup. While Luis Ortiz has been relatively solid this season, making the Pirates a tempting option at long odds, the team's recent form is concerning. The Pirates have been piling up losses over the past couple of weeks, making it difficult to confidently back them. On the other hand, the San Diego Padres are hitting their stride, playing some of their best baseball of the season, and are once again in the thick of the National League West race. Expect King to stifle the Pirates' offense while the Padres' bats provide the necessary support to secure the win. Considering the Padres' recent form and their overall superiority, the San Diego Padres to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Both of these teams have been leaning towards high-scoring games recently, and this trend is expected to continue in this matchup. Notably, both starting pitchers for this game were on the mound when these teams faced each other last week. During Ortiz's start for Pittsburgh, the teams combined for 13 runs in a 7-6 victory for San Diego, while in King's start, the Padres emerged with a 9-8 win in another high-scoring affair. Ortiz allowed 2 home runs in his start, while King gave up 1 as well. Neither pitcher has been particularly dominant of late, which suggests that both will likely surrender runs in this game. Ortiz has allowed 13 earned runs over his last 3 starts and hasn't struck out more than 5 batters in any of his last 5 outings. Meanwhile, King, who gave up a home run to Andrew McCutchen last week, could be vulnerable again, especially considering McCutchen's hot streak with 2 more home runs on Sunday. The Pirates have seen the over hit in 4 of their last 5 games. As mentioned earlier, the Padres' offense continues to heat up, and just a few extra base hits could lead to multi-run innings for San Diego. While King has been effective overall, he has shown a tendency to give up home runs, which the Pirates could exploit, especially since they've hit more home runs than games played in August. All signs point to another high-scoring game, making over the projected total our full game total pick. Colorado Rockies versus Arizona Diamondbacks. The Colorado Rockies are set to face off against the Arizona Diamondbacks in the second matchup of a 3-game divisional series on Tuesday evening. Eduardo Rodriguez is an experienced pitcher and his performance is relatively predictable, whereas Austin Gomber has had a rocky stretch, going 2-3 with a 5.54 earned run average and a 1.34 WHIP over 37.1 innings in his last 7 games. A noticeable disparity exists between the offensive capabilities of these 2 teams over the course of the season. The Rockies have struggled on the road, averaging just 3.65 runs per game and ranking 28th in Major League Baseball with a meager .647 team OPS over 60 road games. In stark contrast, the Diamondbacks have excelled at home, boasting the second highest team OPS in the league at .784 and averaging 5.4 runs per game in their 60 home contests. The Colorado Rockies have been dismal when playing away from home, currently sitting 26 games below .500 for the season. On the other hand, the Arizona Diamondbacks have been in excellent form, winning 8 of their last 10 games, including a sweep of 3 consecutive home games against the Phillies. Additionally, the Diamondbacks have won 3 of their 4 home games against the Rockies so far this season as they entered Monday night's game. Furthermore, Austin Gomber has struggled significantly when facing the Diamondbacks, allowing 6 runs in just 10.2 innings against them this season, and his career earned run average against Arizona is a concerning 5.29. On the flip side, Eduardo Rodriguez had a solid season debut last week, limiting a strong Guardians offense to just 3 runs over 5.2 innings. Notably, 4 of the Diamondbacks' 5 victories against the Rockies this season have been by margins of 2 or more runs. While I'm not particularly enthusiastic about backing Eduardo Rodriguez, who is still finding his footing and making only his second appearance of the season, the Rockies continue to be one of the weakest teams in the league, and Austin Gomber has been consistently battered on the road. The Diamondbacks, one of of the top teams in the second half of the season need to capitalize on games like this to maintain their position in the National League West race. Given their current form, the Arizona Diamondbacks to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Both teams' bullpens have struggled throughout the regular season leading up to this game, with Colorado's bullpen ranking last in MLB with a 5.64 earned run average and Arizona's relievers not faring much better, ranked 22nd with a 4.23 earned run average. Despite these bullpen woes, both offenses have been performing well, which suggests that we could see plenty of runs scored in this game. The Rockies rank 17th in the league with a .745 team OPS with runners in scoring position, while the Diamondbacks are an impressive second in MLB with a .845 OPS in those same situations. The Rockies have found a bit of a rhythm at the plate recently, averaging a solid 4.8 runs over their last 10 games. Meanwhile, Rodriguez, in his season debut last week, allowed 2 home runs, and this will be his first home start of the year. On top of that, the Diamondbacks have been piling on the runs at home, scoring at least 5 runs in 6 of their last 8 home games. They should have no trouble against Gomer, who has posted a weak 5.37 earned run average in road games. The over has hit in 5 of the Diamondbacks' last 8 games, with a record of 5-2-1. Considering the form of both offenses and the struggles of these bullpens, I expect this game to feature plenty of scoring. Therefore, over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.